Hey Brandon, my name is Christina. I'm with KC Phoenix SEO. Told you I get this free video over to you with some tips on how to get ranked on Google. I know you're just starting out, so you don't have a website yet, so I just wanted to show you what your competition's doing in the area. So the first site that I'm going to talk about is Window Tinting Fayetteville, North Carolina. So anytime that you do a Google search, you're going to get what we call a keyword. So this is what somebody would search if they were looking for window tint in Fayetteville. If you look here, the volume is about 720 people a month on average are searching window tint in Fayetteville. So you definitely have plenty of clients there that you can go after. And if you can get here on the first page of Google, then you have a chance of those 720 people finding your website. So you definitely want to get a website built and get it ranked on the first page. So when I do this search, the first that actually comes up website is Yelp. That's the directory. They have so much content on their site, they're almost impossible to beat. But the first actual business is this windowtintfayetteville.com. They have the #1 spot right now. The first thing that you need to do to rank your website is have a lot of content. The average site that Google requires to optimize a site is 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. The #1 competitors, if you look here, have just over 1,500. I think it was 1,700 when I put it into a word counter. So my first suggestion would be if you were to build a website to make sure that you have that high quality content on your front page, and you're going to want to have at least 1,500, but you want to beat these guys out just to make sure that Google's going to pick up on your site over theirs. Part of having the content is making sure that those keywords are built into the content. So the window tint in Fayetteville, North Carolina, you're going to want to make sure that that's listed a couple times, as well as any other searches that have high volume that people are searching for. So it could be like maybe instead of putting window tinting Fayetteville, they put window tinter Fayetteville. That's going to be a new keyword with different kind of searches. The other competition here, this is the #2 spot right now. You'll see that they don't have as many words. They're only sitting at maybe 500 to 700 words on their front page. So this is somebody that you could probably beat out a little quicker than these guys just by getting your content updated. The next thing that I'm going to talk about are citations. So when you go to build your website, you're going to want to apply for a Google My Business. It is free. You just got to fill it out, and Google gets it back to you within about a week. Once you have your Google My Business, you want to get listed here on the map pack. Now, the way that the map pack works, if you'll notice that these are different businesses than the ones that are showing ranked down here, it's because they rank differently. So to get on the map pack, you have to list your business name, your phone number, and your address. And then this is where you're going to see where people are putting in, 5-star reviews or whatever the reviews are. So to get at the top of this, what we want to do is add citations. Now what citations are is when you submit your information for your business with those 3 things that I mentioned, your name, your address, and your phone number, exactly how it's listed on your Google My Business, and you put it into directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, City Star, all of those. Some of them are free, some of them aren't. But there's this tool that I'm going to show you called whitespark.ca. This is something that you can go pay for. It costs between $30 and $70 a month, depending on how many searches you want. What you do is you plug in your competition, and then it shows you how many citations they have. So the #1 spot has 22, #2 has 18. So you just have to make sure that you beat the #1 spot, and you'll show above them on the map pack. So what I would do, though, is not just get like 23 citations. I would make sure to blow them away and get like 80 to 100 citations. That way, even if they start adding to theirs, you're still going to stay on top of them. The other great thing that you can use this site for is you can actually see where they're listed, what citations they have, and you can go in and get all of those citations. So you see that they have a YouTube page, make a YouTube page, post a video of a tint that you do, and add a link to your website, and you'll get that same citation. And then just go down the list and make sure that you have all the citations that they have, plus all the citations that your competition has. So any of them that the first one doesn't have, you'll want to make sure and go back in and grab these. And all that is just filling out all those web pages. It is pretty time consuming, but it's definitely doable to beat them out that way. And the last thing that I want to talk about is backlinks. So another tool that I have that you can go out and get is called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. Costs about $100 a month, but it really breaks down how your site's doing once you get a website. In the #1 spot, we had that window tint Fayetteville.com. Right now, they have 30 referring domains, which are websites, with 572 backlinks coming to their page. That's why they're number one. Because if you look at the next one, they have 128 domains, but they only have 594 backlinks. So what's probably going on here, because you're going to say, well, they actually have a little bit more, why are they in second place, is because not all links are created equal. So the links that these guys have are probably better, higher quality than the ones that these guys have. So how do you get backlinks? Basically, the way that backlinks work are Site A points to Site B. Site A is the link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes, basically like a popularity contest. You have more sites coming in, then generally speaking, then you'll be at the top of the Google search. However, one of the things on why these guys are probably ranked number 2 is because of what I was just talking about, that you have to make sure that not all sites are created equal, that you're getting quality sites that are coming back to your page with a lot of power. And the way that you're going to focus on that is make sure that you're posting on sites and you're getting backlinks that have to do with window tinting, cars, business involving cars, stuff like that. You don't want to have links coming from, say, a coffee shop, because a coffee shop doesn't have anything to do with window tinting. So yeah, you might get 30 links from a coffee shop, but it doesn't have anything to do with window tinting, so Google's not going to think that's as powerful coming back to your site, and they're going to drop you down. That's probably what is going on with these guys, is they probably have some backlinks that you can actually go in here and look at. See, they have 213 links coming from courthousesquare.com. But these blogs, that's where you're going to want more of those links, is coming back from these blogs that specifically have to do with window tinting. So in closing, the 3 things that we talked about today is content. Make sure that when you build a page that you have at least 1,500 words on your front site in order to beat out your competition. Citations, make sure that you're getting yourself listed in all those directories, Yellow Pages, Yelp. Make sure that you have a Facebook page, a YouTube page, all of those so that they're linking back to your web page. And then link juice, make sure that you're getting those good quality backlinks from blogs, blog comments, guest posts, all sorts of things that you can do to get backlinks, but just make sure that they have to do with window tinting. I hope this helps, and I hope that you have a lot of good luck with your business starting off. If you need any help with this, or you're looking at hiring somebody to do a website for you, absolutely give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. Again, my name is Christina with KC Phoenix SEO. My phone number is 816-323-4100. Thanks for the time of watching this.